go, let's go, let's go. Where the tab at? Where the fuck is the tab at?
Yeah. It's my pleasure. It's inspired. Bringing that real. Something that I'm explaining, man. All the shit that I've been through, I made my way about it. I do what I wanna do, what they gon' say about it. I stay chasing down that money, I can't stay without it. Bitches get to acting funny, I can't feel no way about it. That's just part of the game, my nigga. Try to stay away from love, it just bring me pain, my nigga. I keep it moving, cause my heart won't let me stay attached. If I ever hurt you, I apologize, but I can't take it back. R.I.P. to my niggas, wish I could bring them back. So many of them not here with us, hard to think of that. Bullets are deep and they don't say no names. We from the streets, they don't play no games. This shit ain't gon' change. Hope for the best, but we expect the worst. Yeah, this shit my best till my last breath. Watch me bless the verse. We come from stepping first, from where you hear them weapons burst. Don't fear no man, what you saying? We can throw them hands and throw these weapons. Work, work. All money in the RP Nipsey, nigga. Running in 50 plus 50, nigga. Yeah. Tell them get with me, nigga. You know we does it major. How I feel when you fuck with a player. Hunters Point, California, I got that city in me. My daddy shining down on me, which pops is living with me. Just know you living in me. Can't let these niggas in me. I'm not the type to envy. I be out here getting plenty. Product of that concrete with them feet be touching. All I know is hold your own if it ain't teach you nothing. We born sinning, so we fight to live better. Up all night trying to get better. Hard work and make a difference, nigga. The shit's in me, it ain't on me, my nigga. I go and get it, you ain't with it, you don't know me, my nigga. Putting up them bitches like I'm Kobe, nigga. In this book, I average 40, nigga. Pay me residuals like I owe me, nigga. All money in the
nigga, that's a lame. Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. Streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. She just ain't the same to me. Suddenly having money, a blessing from what we came from. And they different bags, but they thinking it's the same. Baby, I'm too grown for the games you tryna play. I just want you to keep straight. Really from the bottom, you would know until you felt it. Had to return the love, I was stuck on being selfish. Mama raised a thug, there was no way she can help it. Said it funny but crazy, I never felt it. Family turning slow, hoes telling lies. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me peep inside. Feeling like I'm hunted by my past, all this pain. I swear they wasn't in the right. All these new fans swear a lot of shit been changing. They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim. And I'm too grown for the game you tryna play. Cause I'd rather we part our ways, just keep it straight with me. I'm supposed to trust me, all you ever do is change them. Every time I turn around, it's such a waste. I swear the block gon' feel the same to me. It's like the loving took a change from me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. It's really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. She just ain't the same to me. Suddenly having money, a blessing from what we came from. And they different bags, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you tryna play.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And we're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Second down pass that
we play for kids. I'm doing the cooking when it's sadness out of me. For my kids, you got me stressing in my sleep. I said, I want for nothing, I'm the baby. When I smoke, I hate the rest, so you can fight, you play with me. Playing corners with my water, you get smashed for playing deep. Feel like I'm stuck up in the maze, trying to make it A to B. Say your dogs want that pressure when we swing, which we gon' see. Really slow to face, these niggas soft, so this can play though. Fatigue up on my top, but got me feeling like it's Halo. We break up. The mills, now we got cake though. It's time to get the juice, and I got your Prego. You can have me to a nigga that's a lame. Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chains. Really changed, you know that victory over Tampa Bay. Really who they claim, they try to say that we have a blessing from what we came from. But they thinking it's just for the game we trying to play.
Missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw, Young.
Come on, man.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Let's go. 10 black. Hey, confused. Get wide. He's checking. Hey, check Mega.
Ready. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Panthers had 8 and 5 to start play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now 2nd and 9. They go play action. Young. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Adam Thielen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
I'm making that even fast.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. This offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 and a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, with something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
Now 3rd down and 7. On play action, here's Ritter. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You talk about this Falcon defense. Now, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team. Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Young to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Check view. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Young to throw it. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately, he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9. It's Young off play action.
Oh.
And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. There's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 54 yards.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Come on, set. 52 blue.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Ritter off the play fake. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 23 yards, the final tally. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
Let me get that! Let me get
his
that!
early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Coup for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And Young's throw there incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On play action, Young. For Marshall, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
That throw by Young incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come here.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Here is Young. He'll find Thielen working the middle. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Young will set to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Claws red.
Mike, check, 59. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Runs 50.
Ultra. Go ultra.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. At their own 21. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 34. And even 150 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Ritter with it after the play fake. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. Now a 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Falcons add 6 to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught by Thielen. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. They'll throw again. Young, flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they
down the numbers. There he goes.
He's on his way.
Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort.
Good game, my G. That nigga just went crazy. That nigga be going crazy, bro.
man. This is the backup kicker. Come on, bro. Man, you be killing me.